On the hill, everybody. Today is April 16th. I'm your host, Ivy, and we are very excited to bring you another episode of our show. The end of the school year is quickly approaching, and I think it's safe to assume most of us have already checked out. But before you give into the fatigue and brain rot, be sure to get all of that end of the year crap done and out of the way. And if you're a senior, pay your fines. A lot of y'all will be taking on a whole new set of debt when college starts, so make sure to clear what you got here before you get onto bigger, better, and more expensive things. Speaking of fines, we have a very special guest in studio, Jordan, that you've likely seen a lot of this year, and if you've been racking up those replacement Chromebook charger fees, you know her best for her bubbly personality, quick wit, and turning you away from the library when you don't have a pass, media specialist, and the group leader of 20-something-year-old teachers, Miss Mccall. Hello. How are you feeling today?
Feeling good.
That's great. I have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
We're going to start off with a serious one, I feel.
Okay.
What inspires you to teach?
So, I think just being in the classroom, I kind of fell into this job. I never planned on being a teacher. My degree is in English and communications. So I graduated from college and it kind of just happened, and I ended up really loving it. It's been a good journey.
That is so fun. I feel like that's a good way to have a job, you know, just sort of fall into it.
Absolutely. And the relationships with the kids makes it all worth it.
I love that. All right. And then let me pick a good one. Mm-hmm. What emoji best describes you and why?
I'm absolutely a side-eye emoji. Just side-eye all day. I think I'm constantly giving out the side-eye.
Yeah.
And I'm sending the side-eye constantly.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people get that energy, not necessarily in a bad way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I
think
think
a diva.
It's exactly a diva.
Yes. And then what is your go-to order at Chili's?
I love the triple dipper. I get the mozzarella. They recently released the Nashville hot mozzarella sticks. So I get those. I get the Chipotle crispers. And then I love a Texas cheese fry. Yeah. That's the third one.
Yeah.
Yep. And then chips and salsa, of course.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Do you like Chipotle? Just regular?
Wait, it's Chipotle or Chili's? Oh, I thought it was Chili's.
Well, no, it is Chili's, but no, I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love Chipotle.
Period.
I started getting the quesadilla. Yeah, that Mr. Hernandez put me onto the quesadilla. I was doing the burrito for a long time, but now it's all about the quesadilla.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. What student pushed you over the edge to drop teaching and become a librarian?
Luis Martinez.
Ooh.
Just kidding. It's Maddie Lanzell.
Oh, Lore?
No, I'm just kidding. I love her so much. I love her so much. It was never that. I went to the library because I wanted to, I wanted to kind of experience something different.
Yeah.
And so no students pushed me over the edge, I swear.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wink, wink.
Maybe.
What's something you wish more people knew about you?
Ooh. I think a lot of people, I don't see a lot of people regularly when they come in the media center. It's they're coming in for a Chromebook and then I'm sending them away.
Yeah.
And I also, when I'm sending them away, I'm not always the kindest if they don't have a pass.
Yeah.
So I think I am a really fun, joyful person, and I think sometimes people don't always see that in this position when I'm turning them away.
Really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you spend your free time?
I love to hang out with my friends. All of my friends work here, so we go from here to a secondary location. I love we watch shows a lot, just kind of whatever's on. But recently, we got addicted to Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Nice.
So I've been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure nonstop.
Period. I love that too. I play it.
As you should. It's so fun. I love it.
Yeah, but I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I think we should move on to Stab Superlatives.
Okay.
All right. So, One Hawk has become the new motto for our school, and we want to honor that by shouting out some of the incredible staff you've gotten to know since arriving here on the Hill. The first one, you're at a fancy mansion party hosted by Taylor Swift herself. Suddenly, the lights go out, and when they return, Miss Swift is revealed to have been murdered. The other party guests include Miss Paschek, Mr. Hernandez, Mr. Jordan, Coach Bailey Johnson, Coach Weiss, and former Hawk, Mrs. Stubbs. Who do you think is the killer?
May she rest in peace.
May she rest in peace.
Oh my gosh, it's absolutely Miss Stubbs. I know without a doubt she never has understood my love for her, so she's trying to get her out of the way. It's Miss Stubbs all the way.
Okay, got it. Next one, number 2. You've been invited onto Shark Tank and are expected to present a $1 million pitch. Which coworker are you choosing to carry the workload and get you the bag?
Ooh, okay. It's got to be Mr. Hernandez. He's so good in front of a camera. He's so good in front of a camera.
All right, let's do this.
I have nervous energy, and so I think he'd be the one to like hold it down.
Yeah, really keep the flow.
He'd sell it.
Yeah, he would. That makes sense. And he's like finance too.
Absolutely. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's locked in.
Yeah. Number 3. Aliens have chosen to abduct you, but because you are so fun and cool, they'll make a deal with you. You can either choose a coworker to take your place, or you can choose a coworker to go with you on the journey. What's your choice?
Ooh, I'm going with them. I have to take Miss Pazchek. Obviously, we'd have the time of our lives in space, living a new life with the aliens.
Yes. Yay. Yeah. All right. And then with that, I think we'll move on to our game for today, which is Finish the Lyric.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Our song whenever we're ready.
Okay.
I'll be there. You want my love, you want my heart, and we will never, ever, ever be apart. Are we an item?
We're just friends. What are you saying? Said there's another and looked right in my eyes. My first love broke my heart for the first time.
Deep. Real deep.
Thank you.
Next. Yeah.
Good one. Confidence.
Me too.
I got a feeling
That tonight's gonna be a good night.
yeah.
Tonight's gonna be a good night.
Yes. Next.
Don't try to fight the feeling. Oh, is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, 'cause we don't know how.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. That's all I have. Hey y'all.
Yay. Okay. And then I think that should be it for today. Okay. Thank you for coming on. We have loved to interview you.
Thank you so much. This has been so fun.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
All right. And with that, that is the end of our show for today. Stay tuned for more.
Hi, I'm Xingyi,
And I'm Ivy.
and today we'll be your host on our Spotlight segment on Kylie Benoit.
We'll be covering our segment with an interview from Kylie's mom, Amy Benoit,
Our Lake Mineola choir teacher, Mr. Tapson.
and of course, Kylie herself.
Kylie Benoit is a senior here at Lake Mineola High, and she is known for her incredible musical skills.
What got you interested in music and performance?
Well, my sister was in choir when she was like, I want to say 8 or 7, and so I was like 4 or 5, and you could hear me in the back of the videos just singing along.
Right, Daddy, please don't cry here. Let me wipe away a tear.
And what was your biggest struggle in music and performance?
My biggest struggle was probably finding like the certain tessitura in my range that like it was hard to reach some of the notes in a good comfortable place. Like 2 years ago, I would sing some songs and it would just be kind of strained. It was more about a technique thing, but now I've overcome that.
What were some things that you did to support her growth and her talent?
Let's see. We scheduled voice lessons for Kylie and acting lessons that were weekly or bi-weekly so that she could hone her talent.
Through the bed,
What has been the best part about having Kylie as your student?
She's a student who's intrinsically motivated, so she desires to do things to just be better because she wants to be better. She's just really eager to try anything to be the best musician she can be.
Kylie Benoit is a perfect example for when you work for the things you love and have people supporting you through it. National ACDA is a prestigious choir to get into, but with Kylie's hard work and dedication, she got accepted.